Alright guys, here we go. We're going to make the spreadsheet for resource gathering. So, first off, there's a lot of formula that we'll have to go through, but hopefully this won't be that long of a video, but we'll find out. So, first off here, we will have the name of the account. Obviously, I'm not going to put the name in. Then we'll go like 2 down, and I'm still going to put the date in here, but what I'm probably gonna do is name this the date of the event. Like I set it up here, like today's date is 5/21 at the time right now. You can see what time it is down there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna first go over one, and then we're gonna have a few things. We're gonna have gems. Okay. Lately I haven't been doing any gems anyway. Um, then this column here is the percentage. Alright, so this whole column will be for percentages. These two lines will be for another thing, for how many you're going to get, how many you're not going to get. This line here will, okay, so we got the percentage here. Okay, then we got line. So this will be like how many gems we'll get. So say we'll get 30 gems, okay? So what we're going to now do is, if it's, so pretty much this is how many we'll get, okay? And let's see, yeah, that's what I thought, okay. So we're gonna first look at this, okay? So say we got 30 gems, okay? Then we're gonna go to the line next to it, right? Right. Okay. So what we're gonna do, this line here, okay? We're gonna do a formula. We're gonna say sum, but we're gonna change it from what it is. So we're gonna take this, okay, and then we're gonna minus it to this, okay. So now if this is a 10 and this is a percentage, remember, so we're gonna do 10%. Let's see, this is gonna be changed to percentage, so general to percentage. Okay, so basically, say it say it's 10%. Okay, this math is wrong. Okay, so we gotta switch it. So pretty much you're gonna take that and that. No? Why is it not coming out right? Oh, that's why. Take the sum out. Right? Let's see. And oh, it's okay. So it's actually not what I thought. So for this column here that we just kind of goofed up on, it's going to be equal the two columns, but instead of it's not. Okay, so we want to get rid of those. Oh, yeah. So we're going to take these out here, and instead of that, we're going to have it times. Right? I should have done it. Right? So equals times. Okay. So we had it right the first time. 30%. So equal 25 times that. Oh, hmm. So we type in the amount. Okay, well let's look at this. So from this, we can't do that until we. With the next formula that would need to be done is here. And pretty much what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit the equals, and you're gonna do down, round down, and then why is it not doing round down, round down, and then you're gonna do this. Now it's probably gonna give me a error because this is not a percentage. So we're gonna figure out why this is not correct. We've got 10%. So it's taking the two numbers it got here. So it's taking that and that. Hmm. It should work. Is this let's see here. This is general. Okay. Well, let's put this as a general. Ah. And then, okay, this needs to be general too, I guess. Okay. So, it has to be general, I guess. Let's see. That should be the percent. General, general, general. And then, okay. But the math is still not correct. Well, might be. Alright. So from that point, this column here is going to do the sum of this. Ooh, it's going to take the sum of this, and you're going to minus this. So that gives you 27. Now, I think that is correct, actually, 10% of that, because the other sheet is also doing it. The one I'm actually making a better one for you. So pretty much that is that. Okay, then we're gonna skip this next line here. This is if for certain resources like iron, you need to type it physically, and I haven't figured out how to not physically have to type it in. This next line here is gonna be 450. That's how many points you get per line or per item. And oh, I just went all the way down, did I? I was trying to go down the other spreadsheet, but so yeah, and this is also like a line to figure out like how many points you get. You'll need it for the other materials. So from here, we're gonna do sum of G. Okay, so basically we're gonna take this number here, and we're gonna times it by that number. Okay. And this obviously will have to change so it's a comma and then like that. So basically that's the formula that we need for the gems. Now, in the past I had a lot of gems. I've kind of switched from using getting gems now to just getting resources. So what we're going to do here is we're going to just copy and paste this like 5 times probably. That should be fine. Because I'm not usually going for gems anymore. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now if I delete this, you'll see that you get the full 30, and this is where you type in what you're getting. This is the percentage, okay? And this is obviously how many points you get per percentage. So yeah, I'm kind of switching this up a little bit, just getting a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just 10. Because like I said, I've kind of switched from getting gems to getting resources. So pretty much the resources is where I'm getting a lot of my points now. And at the bottom of this list that we'll be doing, we'll be having a sum of all this. So down at the bottom, we'll do a sum of all these points here that we're going to get. So again, this is just the percentage here. So actually what we can, I don't want to do it. So pretty much for the remainder of the items, okay, is going to be the same formula, except instead of it being 20 or 40, it's going to be 20 or another one for a different material. So this one will be for food. Again, same percentage here, percentage there. Basically, you're using the same calculation. So if I put in, so, oh, did I mess up here? Oh, there should be, this should not be here. Hopefully I can just copy and paste this over. There should be a line in here. When we get into the lower ones, like this one, it's 1. But when you get to the lower ones, it's actually more. So pretty much with the calculation here, your time. Okay, so let me see if I can get this right here. So we're taking those two materials there. Where's G's here? So we are. Okay, so we're taking G, and we're going to times that. Okay, so we're timesing that by I 16. And okay, so the times is not there. It's going to be here. And you'll be timesing that. Okay, so if I'm correct. Yeah. And again, this line now will have to have a colon and get rid of that. So this line also will need the same thing. The only reason you don't do it up here is the gems. You don't get many points per se. And that's what I'm saying. So, with the gems, okay, so there are 5 different gems you can get. One is going to be 30, which is 1,300 points. The next one will be 45, which is 250,000 points. Then I think it goes to 60, and then 90. So those are I mean, the 4. I think there's 4 maybe. There might be some more, but those are the correct point-wise that you would get. So level 3 is about 3 hours. Level 4, or level 2, which is the 45 here, takes a little bit longer. I think it's 6 hours. There might be a 75 in here. But yeah, so as you can see, it automatically calcs how many points you get from that. So with the food, again, I'm just going to copy and paste this a few times in. Now with this, like I said, I've been going for more resources lately. So we're going to do yeah, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think 10 should be good. No, I'm gonna do 20. That's what I figured. I figured it was 20. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's a good 20. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut this. and so I can just paste it there. Again, if it's in a percentage, like 15%, that's how many points you would get. So the percentage is key if it's in a percentage. If it's not, you get the full amount. And again, like I just did with the gems, you have 60 for the first, yeah, no, 60,000 for the first one, 180 for the second one, 244 the third, and I think 300 for that one. And then there's one more. There's a 600 one, which you get 18,000 points. So the food, wood, and iron are pretty much all the same amount of. They're all about the same amount of resources that you get. I mean, point wise. So like I said, a level one. This is like a level one. This is level two, three, four. Oh. There's another one in here. Because 60, 60. Interesting. Oh, okay. I know which one it is. So you got 120, then 180, and then 240, and then 300, and then that 360. So those are the five that you can get. So one, two, three, four, five. Level fives are like the best ones you can do. Like I said in the video that I did of this last mission, we weren't able to get it done, but we got like 150,000 points. Well, that's because of what we went for. We went for level fives. Okay, so pretty much the food and wood are the same. So we're just gonna do that, and then we'll just change this to wood. That's not how I spell wood, but and pretty much if I can just take this all the way down, then we get wood, 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 wood. Okay, so that is the first one. Now the next two are a little different, but not by much. Okay, so again, we're gonna take this formula that we've just done 2 times already, and then the points on this are gonna be 5. Okay, so all these will be 5 for stone. So again, this is gonna be for stone. Basically, that's all you have to do. Because once you get the one formula in, you can get it all done. Okay, because stone, and it's the same thing with percentages. Depending on the percentage that it's in, will depend on how much you actually get back. So with stone, I believe it's gonna be. Let's see, if food. Okay, so we got 360,000. Then we got 300. Oh, then we got, was it 240? 100 and, oh no, it was 160? No. And then, wait, is that it? Is that right? Wait, one, two, three. There was another one here, I just don't remember. 240, 180. Oh, it was 180. And then 120, and then 160. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So with stone, it's almost the same exact thing. You get the same amount of points. So I believe with stone, it is 2,400 for the first one. No, it's not. It is going to be 12. So 12 for the first one, 24 for the second one, right? As you can see, I think it's 36 for the second one. Which again, you can see there. 48,000, and then 60,000. So yeah, as you can see, they're the same. And then obviously, I think the 62,000, you know, 6,300, 6,400. No. Oh, it's 7,200. So again, those are each one you need to worry about. And again, depending on the percentage, would depend on how much you get. Okay, last one here. So we're gonna go down here, same type of thing, but now it goes to 10. Okay, so this will be 10, 10, 10, all the way down, and this will be for iron. So we're just gonna go ahead and fix the name here, and go all the way down to there. And then again, this is just gonna be 10, 10, 10, all the way down to the bottom. And again, here, looks like it's the same amount. Huh. No, it's not. It's more. So for this, it's going to be 600, 1200. Let's see. So 12, 2600? No, 18. Okay, 18,000. And I think this one might be 2400. Oh, yeah. And you get 30,000. And I'm guessing 36,000? Yeah. So basically, those are the percentages that you'll get for the resource gathering part. Okay, so that's pretty much it right there. That's pretty much what we do. And why I added so many is sometimes when I'm doing the mission, I might want to just gather all one item. Now, currently I can't do that with the spreadsheet that I currently have because it is more harder. Wait a minute. Yeah, so before it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So before I had 15. So I have 20 now. So because of that, now, there's one more thing we need to do, and that's going to be down here at the bottom. Um, we're going to go right here. We'll go right here right now. We're going to do food, wood, stone, and iron. What we're going to do here is we're going to sum all these resources up. So the first one, and gems I don't really include, like I said. So we're going to do food first. So we're going to come up to food and hit the sum button here, sum, and then we're going to go all the way up to where the food is, and we're just going to take the sum of this. Oh wait, that's the points. That's not it. It would not be that. It would be the this. No, it would be this. Why? There shouldn't have been any. Why is there a number there? Should not have been anything in there. Oh, I goofed it. Delete. Okay. Sum. I'm just gonna double check this. Yeah, so it's the sum of that. Okay. So sum. Boom. And I'm just double checking. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. So it's gonna be the sum of this line here. Boom. So there's nothing there. And then the same thing here. We're just gonna do sum, and then we're gonna go Why there? No. Sum. And this is the line that we need here. Now this will have some stuff because we just did all that calculation stuff. And then we'll do sum for the stone. So again, hit sum and just click all the way up. Boom. And again, that will be the points for that. And again, you hit sum and that. So that's how many resources you get from the sum of those points. And now, if, say we did all that resources, that's how much you would get. So then after I do that, over here, I'm actually gonna just copy and paste this over. We are gonna have a gem section and a research section. And that's actually perfect. So the resources is pretty much hmm, hold on. Okay. So resources is gonna be, what number is that? Okay. So basically the resources is how many resources you're gathering in total, I guess. I can't remember. Hold on here. The gems is gonna be how many gems you're getting. I know that. Which we can do that first. So we're gonna do sum and then hit equal. And it would be this line here. So, yeah. And if it's in a percentage of like 10, you get 27, and that would go down to 27. So that's correct. That's working like it should. And then the one on the other side, right here, or here. So over here I'll have like the percentage that you need to complete the mission in. So 2600. And here, what I usually do, and we're gonna do it right now, is I just sum all these. So pretty much from the top to the bottom, you get that amount of points. Obviously that's not accurate, but so we're gonna delete all of these here, and you can see it automatically does the calculation out again. So like I said before, if say I went for one material, like in this case the food, can I get the mission done? Well, in this case, yes. It's 6 million resources. So that will do it there. And there's just one more thing I gotta figure out. What resources? Is that the combination of all? Yeah, okay, that's right. So yes. So this is basically the sum of all these. So all the resources combined. So pretty much just gonna go to here and then confirm that. So that is how many resources you would collected in total. So say you got some wood, you got some food, say you got some iron like that, you know, you would get that many resources. And then it automatically calcs out how much you would get. So that would be, 315,000 points. So, like I said in the last mission, we did not get it done because I had some stuff I had to do. And that's what I'm saying. When we got 250,000 points because we had. Now this is not the resources I gathered, but so first time we got 750 points, and the nice thing is you can just copy and paste this. The second time we did it again. That's all we got done, and then there was a little bit extra because I didn't send them out again. If say I did send them back out, you know, then I could have gotten the mission done. So like I said, there's the first. So let's just do this. Oh, I don't want. So there's the first time. There's the second time. So say I did send them out one more time, then I got into that amount. So the next amount would have been 2,250, like I said in the video. Then one more time, I could have gotten that much. Or if I did it once and then did it, say, I think it's just two. One, two. It would be three. Three. And then four would have gotten us that much. So I could have gotten, you know, and then 300. So depending on how many resources you can gather during the gather event will depend on how much you can get done. But that is done as the spreadsheet. So the gems, like I said, I haven't been going for many gems lately anyway, so that's why I've shortened it up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could always add more in, but then I would have to, bring everything down and then, fix it here. So, but that does the spreadsheet. So you got the food, you got the wood. I showed off like how many, you know. Now the resources gathering time depends on what you've researched in your castle. So depending on what you've researched will depend on how long it will take to be out there and gather. The gathering is actually easier than gems. I found out you get more points um, for resources, and you get the resources. So it's not like with the gems are nice. You don't lose any resources, but it yeah. So yeah, level 1, 5 for stone, and 10 for that. They're all gonna be 20. So here's the thing I found out. So say I'm gonna go for some iron, right? It's a 30%. I mean 300. Okay. If it's in a 15.5, 50, you can see that it now is 15.5 or 15.50. Oh, I didn't do that. These lines here, for at least the resources, need to have a comma in there. Um, General, and then take out that. Because if you don't, it's gonna look kind of weird. Okay, so you can see how it now has a percentage. And this also should have a percentage in it too. Okay. Because see how many it's 250 250 250,350, 35. Well, that's not a 20 even. So what you have to do is you have to type it in 320. And then what you just got to do is come over here and change it over to there. And then it gives you the correct point um thing. So, um if you don't, now it's only with iron I've noticed. And it's only with the 20, I think, 20. Because if you do 24, it's even number. 18, even number. So it's really only with the higher amount that you have to worry about that. Like if it's like it's really weird how they have it like that. But like stone and iron, don't have to worry about it. Unless it's like a weird percentage, you won't have to type it in. Now I might be able to figure out a way to not even have to type in, especially like with my new guide series. When it's gathering at the elite mines, it's coming back with weird numbers. It's not coming back with the full, 30 or 60. So I have to physically type in, okay, how much has gotten back. I take it from here, from what I have here, and I type it in here with the 20, 20 or 10, or yeah, it's 20. So it's every 20, yeah. So that is the deal with that. And again, it recalcs it down here. So that is my spreadsheet now that I'll be starting to use for the next missions time for the gather resources events. It'll be easier, and then all I gotta do is what I'll do is I'll have like I'll rename it down here what alliance it is, and then again have the name up here, the date. If I don't use it, the date thing up here like I mentioned before, but now I can easily just send them out every time, or maybe I'll have one spreadsheet per account, and of course that shuts off. Maybe I'll have one spreadsheet and just go each one have their own, 10 sheet. And lately, I've been just doing it all in one spreadsheet and having one for, our main accounts. The two other accounts have their own, and going from there. But that is gonna do it. Okay, so like I said, iron is the only one you have to be careful with on the percentage. If it's in a percentage, it's only with, like I said, if it's that weird percentage. So if it's just 10%, you're fine. If it's a 27%, oh, you're fine. It's only when you have that 50 extra or 25 extra that you're gonna have to, like, if it's 15, 25, yeah. So it's very tricky. But say if this is 2400, you're fine. It's just that the full amount. Alright guys, well that's gonna do it for this video, and yeah, we'll see you next week for another Warner video. Might be some Minecraft coming up on the channel as well. So, until then, I'm going to say what I normally say at my videos, and that is, bye-bye for now.